What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Our Work, where we build discipline, integrity, and daily standards. All right? No hype, no excuses, just the work. Today, we're going to talk about your body reflects your standards. Now, why is that important, though? Your body tells a story, not about your genetics or luck or anything like that, or like your circumstances. It reflects your standards, the habits you tolerate, the effort you give, and the discipline that you practice every day. Your body reflects all of that. All right. So, like, if you want a different body, a different level of energy, or even a different life, it starts by raising and holding yourself to a standard. So if your body is a reflection of your standards, then the habits you accept, good or bad, will eventually be visible in your health, your strength, and your energy. And why should we have standards in the first place? Why? Well, standards shape discipline. When you align yourself with the person you want to become, when you raise that bar and you stick to that, that's how you shape your discipline. So raise your level. See that person that you want to become, and then start making that process happen. Start aligning things. That's how standards shape discipline. You got to see what you want to be first. You got to visualize it. You got to think, do I want to be ripped? Do I want to be a big buff guy? Do I want to be a financially successful guy? Do I like anything that you want to become? You have to visualize that first. Visualize it. I always say pray about it too. And then start making the plan so you can align that. Because once you align it, that's how you're shaping discipline, and then that's how the physical results happen. The physical result, that's all just a part of what you're doing up here first. Let's be totally honest about it, because what you eat, how you train, how you recover, they all signal the standards you live by daily. That's a fact. And all this ties into discipline, man. That's why I say discipline is so important, man. You got to have discipline. I think what happens with a lot of us guys is we get caught in wanting to look a certain way, right? And then we don't think of how the actual process. We just say, "Oh, I want to have an 8-pack," and don't think that it has anything to do up here. We just going to the gym. And what's crazy, we'll go to the gym with no plan. We'll show up there, do a few sets, and for some guys that's cool at first, but then after a while, you wonder why you don't got no results. It's because you ain't locked in up here. You gotta lock in up here first before the workout, before the results come through. It's good to go to the gym, be motivated. That's good. But you have to lock it in up here, because you can work out all you want. If you're not dieting, if you're not living, and I'm not saying you don't got to do like a hardcore diet, but if you're not eating healthy or taking those things serious when you're not at the gym, it's not going to show up. Them results to have a great body is not going to show up. If you don't have no plans, but even with financial things, if you don't have a game plan on saving money, how you gonna have a bigger bank account? Like what are you like? You always have to have a plan. That's my point. When I first started working out, I would just go to the gym with really no plan, and there was no results coming from it. I felt good the first couple of weeks because I was at the gym, right? But that was more of a motivation that falls in line with that. But after not seeing results, I didn't want to work out no more, because I wasn't, I felt like I was doing something right. But once I switched it up, this workout plan, And it actually changed a lot for me. What was it? It was like Mike Chang. I remember when I came across that workout plan, that's when I got really serious about working out. It was the 6-pack shortcuts thing. Now, not that it was the greatest program, but what it did for me, it gave me structure. So that's why I'm so big on structure, because once I had structure, I started getting results. When I was doing it on my own, I would, even if I was doing something right, I would come home, drink, eat 2 Whoppers. Like I was not structured at all. I didn't have a cheat day or nothing. Every day was almost a cheat day for me. But then I wonder why I ain't had no 6-pack. All right. So what I would say about that plan, and most workout plans, is the good thing about them is that they give you structure. And that's what we have to do. But we don't just structure ourselves at the gym. We got to do it with life, period. Start to create you a plan. It does wonders, man. It does wonders. After you come up with the plan and you know what level you're trying to reach, the next huge thing you got to do is have consistency. Consistency is the key to building results. That is another, you got to have consistency. Especially on the days when you don't want to do something. That's in every category too. That's why I say we don't just build the body, we build everything. So all these rules apply to who you are trying to become. Consistency creates a body that reflects commitment and self-respect, man. After I had structure, I said, let me see if I can tighten it up even more. So, I cut out any drinking. I cut out all fast foods. Anything that I felt like was gonna be a distraction or anything, I cut it out for like, let's say, I think it was, I think I did it for 3 months. None of that. I'm talking about, man, that was the best look I ever had. The results was crazy. It was not only did I have the best looks I had as far as my body goes, my mental was sharp. Man, on the basketball court, any sport I played, I was full of energy. I couldn't even get, one day I tried to get tired, couldn't get tired because I was consistent. I had a level I wanted to reach. I was like, I want to be, because I started doing calisthenics. And yeah, I got out the gym. I said, I want to be like the calisthenic guys. I love how they worked out. I liked how lean they were. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to be faster. So I visualized this all in my head. And I came up with the plan. And once I started cutting out all that stuff, it just started happening on its own, man. It's crazy. And I thought maybe it was just because it was just calisthenics. But then I did the same thing with weights down the line. I love the results. But it's just how structured you are. Once again, that's my point. And I was consistent, man. You gotta be consistent. That is the game. If you raise the standard, you change the outcome. That's the beauty of it, man. I'm telling you. When your experience for yourself grows, your habits and your results rise with them. I tell you no lies. I'm trying to tell you. One thing I always said, even before I knew anything, I don't want to put limits on myself. I don't want to deal with limits. I want to be able to. That's why I love Dragon Ball Z. I always want to reach a new level. That's what it should be about. Don't just be okay being okay. Whatever goal that you set, try to go above that. Once you get there, be like, you know what? What happens if I do this? Let go. Always try to shoot higher. Be limitless. Be limitless, man. I just wanted to bring that up, man, because I see a lot of guys go to the gym and then a couple months later, because they're not seeing the results. They just shut it down. Go to drinking, eating donuts, all that stuff, and I feel sad because I know they want to work out, because then they'll come back. Shoot, have you ever done that? You come back down the line and be like, man, I want to work out, but man, I don't know, man. I just got to get back into it. Well, the reason why you fell off in the first place is probably because you didn't have standards. You weren't disciplined. So this is why you gotta do the discipline. You gotta get disciplined, man. The body is man, that's gonna come with it, man. Trust me. When it come to that, your looks, your skin, everything gonna look better, man. But you gotta get structured first. You gotta get structured in every facet of life. Visualize what you want to become. Be proud of yourself for even doing that, man. I'm trying to tell you, that's a good thing, man, because a lot of people can't do that. A lot of guys can't even visualize that guy. They're stuck. And if you were stuck before this video, I hope this video helped you out, man. Because my goal is, because I've been stuck and I had to come out of it, and I want to help you get unstuck, man. We're not going to be at a standstill. We are going to be the ultimate version, man, of ourselves. That don't matter what age you got to start from. None of that matters, man. We are going to be the best version of ourselves starting today. But visualize it. Do that tonight or today. Visualize what you want to become. And then after you visualize that, you come back here, man. We'll talk about some more stuff, man. Look, I got the game plan for you. Man. But we a team over here, man. We a team. So I hope this video was helpful. If you ever struggled or if you're in a standstill right now, you stuck, man, comment below. Let me know. We'll talk about it, man. That's what this channel's for, man. We trying to build ourselves to become the best version of ourselves, to become limitless. All right, guys. So, yep. Comment below if you like this video. Let me know, man. Please, man. I decided to take a new approach, because when I first started the YouTube channel, I was gonna pretty much follow the lane of just doing fitness tutorials and things like that, but I want to do something more meaningful. So if you guys like the content, man, hit that like, subscribe, comment below. You know, man. Let's get it, man. Thanks for watching, bro. Peace. Woo.